We're at Liquidation Outlet again here at Crandall and the Bypass. Amy Stagg's with me today again, and we're going to talk about some items, well, lots of items actually, that comes in new every day. They get trucks in every single day here, and you never know when you open the back of that truck up, wow, what we got this time, huh?
It's Christmas sometimes.
It's Christmas every day.
It is.
One thing, let's kick off with, Amy, and you get a lot of special things going, but behind us here is it's an energy drink called Let It Fly. So what kind of deal you have? You got a lot of this stuff.
We do have a lot of it, but it's going to sell very quickly. Energy drinks, everybody knows they're very expensive.
Yes.
We have a case of 12 for $4. So
wow.
They're pretty good. It's a fruit punch.
Yeah, energy drinks are big anymore, and they are.
They are.
You buy them by the
expensive.
can. Sometimes
Yes.
it's like $1.50 a can, or
sometimes more.
$4 or $2. I haven't bought any in a
Depends on
while.
what you get.
But anyway, we have a lot of this energy drink here. They've got them in several places in the store. So if you come and you want to check out the energy drink, check that out. All right, let's talk about some other categories. Saw a lot of area rugs, beautiful area rugs, as a matter of fact.
We do. There are some really beautiful area rugs. We have some of them that are a little more plain. They're going to be right around the $40, $45 range, and then we have some that are really pretty that they're going to go up to about $60, $65 on those.
Now, those indoor, outdoor, or just indoor rugs?
They're indoor.
Okay, so they're
yes.
for indoor use.
They are indoor, and
okay.
they're really nice. Most of them are a 5x7. Some of them are a 5x8.
Okay.
You know, they kind of go up from the 5x7.
Different sizes, so
yes.
assorted sizes, and they have some really neat patterns. Something I noticed that you have a great deal on here. A lot of people use them. You know, they use them in the hunting cabins. They use them in the lake houses, offices. As little refrigerators, and you got several different sizes.
Right, we do have several different sizes. Probably up to a 5 cubic feet.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier today, I know we had a 1.7 cubic feet, and that had the little freezer and stuff in the top as well.
Okay.
You know, like you said, great for a dorm room,
yeah,
great for
anything.
camping. You can put it in your garage for outdoor drinks, just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Another thing we want to mention, and obviously we're kind of getting at the tail end of this, but they've got some super deals, and she'll tell you about it. We've got air conditioners and humidifiers and weed eaters at extra
25% off.
25% off.
Yes. You know, we go 50% of retail,
mm-hmm.
but when we kind of get to the end of the season, we're just trying to clear some stuff out. That makes a better bargain for our customers. We still have some weed eaters out there. We do have some dehumidifiers out there.
Okay.
Those are going to be the additional 25%. And we have some window unit air conditioners out there as well.
So great time, extra 25% on top of the 50% of retail already.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a tremendous savings.
It is. It's a great deal.
You almost feel bad because you're just giving it away.
Yeah. Well, and all of this stuff, we do check it.
Yes,
so,
make sure.
But if you get home and you have an issue with it, we do have a return policy as well. Within our next business day, you can get your money refunded to you, or you have 30 days that you can get an in-store credit. So you do have a little bit of a leeway
right.
there that you can check it out and make sure.
Yeah, that makes it nice
good.
Because some people, you know, a lot of times I'll buy something, I may not go right home and try it, you know,
right.
maybe a week or so, and then you try it and you go, oh, this didn't work. So they can still bring it back.
Yes,
it's not a problem.
yes.
And speaking of, you know, kind of the fall is in the air. I got to tell you, we're getting ready to cool down a little bit, at least for a while. You got some beautiful fall decorations here, all kinds.
We do. We've got all kinds of stuff over there. We've got your plates and your napkins, great for the holidays when you have a bunch of company
mm-hmm.
over, you know, save your dishwasher some hard labor there. We've got some decorations. We've just got all kinds of stuff. We're in the midst of getting the fall decorations out.
Right.
So we will have more.
More than what you have.
Yes.
Well, and speaking of fall, you know, we talked about dehumidifiers, humidifiers, and air conditioners, but it's also time for heaters. And you got electric heaters, I'm sure.
We do. We have anywhere from the small space heaters that you want to cram under your desk at work because they think it needs to be freezing in there, all the way up to, you know, to heat your home.
Right.
And we periodically throughout, we're going to be getting the large, beautiful, in the big case heaters as well. So just kind of check back with us on those.
Yeah, you even have a lot of times those really neat fireplaces, you know, the electric fireplaces. And
anywhere from the smaller ones to the bigger ones.
Yeah, I've seen some really neat ones. Something that we don't want to talk about a whole lot yet, but just around the corner, it's going to be Christmas, believe it or not. And we're going to have Christmas trees coming in.
We are. We actually have a lot of Christmas decorations and things that we're going to be pulling out. However, we are expecting a truck of just Christmas trees this week. So we are going to have a blowout sale on them. We're just kind of getting a jump start to get us going. And
Christmas trees. Actually, of course, you buy it such a great deal here at Liquidation Outlet. anyway. But if you get here early, always remember, if you get here today, you won't miss something that may not be here tomorrow.
That's right.
That's a big key.
The biggest, most beautiful ones will sell first.
They'll go first, won't they?
They will.
Another thing that you got to remember, if you're ever looking for bedding products, they always keep bedding. Sometimes they have more, sometimes they have a little less. It sells quick. They, twin size, double, queen, king, you name it, all different patterns. And notice you got some good bedding products back there as well. So
we do, which in the last year our trucks have kind of changed. So we've had a couple of holes here and there. So what we did is we ordered a huge amount of bedding. So we're kind of keeping that fresh and keeping it in stock.
Keep it pulled out.
And yes, we're keeping it on the floor. So if you come in and you don't see what you need, come back, because it's rotating all the time.
Well, and we're not mentioning everything. We don't have time to talk about everything. These are just key categories of some seasonal things and, special deals like energy drink and so forth. But remember, they've always got electronic items. They got phone covers for your cell phone. Lots of cosmetic items. I notice you usually keep a lot of cosmetics. Goes quick,
We do, which we have actually ordered some specifically. So it's very full right now.
Okay.
And those are, great stocking stuffers.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Anything from tents, camping supplies, sporting goods, kitchen appliances, small appliances. They got a whole back wall full of those. Any type of dinnerware, you can find odds and ends in that. You name it. They've got a little bit of everything. I bought some contact solution down here a few weeks ago. I happened to come down looking for Amy. She was off. But no, and I bought some contact solution, which at a big box store, it normally costs you $5 for the little one. And I bought it for $1.50. And the only thing wrong with it, the box had a little crinkle on the one end, and I bought 2 boxes actually. So I got 2 for half of what I would have got 1 for at the big box store.
Right,
amazing.
right.
And that's the kind of savings you can do down here. Did we miss anything? Are we pretty well covered? That's kind of what we're going to talk about today. The main items we're talking about. Don't wait too long. Some of these, again, they're getting a little low on some of these really super deals where they got the extra 25% off. So you don't want to wait on those.
That's a blowout. So we're going to have it like that until it's gone, and then it's going to be gone for the season. So definitely scoop up on those bargains before you miss it.
Liquidation Outlet. You can't miss it. The big store right here at the Crandall Street and the bypass. They have a huge billboard out there, so there's no way you can miss it. It's a place where all the cars are. Just come by here, see Amy and any of the staff. They're very friendly. They're great people here, and they'll help you. And if you don't see something on the floor, ask them, because they may have it in the back room, and they'll go back there and get it for you if they know where it is. All the stuff.
And sometimes we have so much it's hard to find. So yes, definitely ask us. We will point you in the right direction. We'll help you out.
Thank you, Amy.
Best deals that you can get at the Liquidation Outlet.
Hi, I'm Olivia from Nature's Wonders, and I'm here to talk to you about a few of our lunch items that we have, and so you can stop in for lunch and have a healthy option for you. And we offer a variety of different options. We have gluten-free salads, sandwiches, wraps. We have a cranberry chicken, walnut salad, zesty chicken salad, a vegan bowl for those who don't do meat but still get a variety of food, and also a cheese and tomato and olive oil and balsamic vinegar salad. And with each of those options, you can have a tea or water, any beverage, an apple, cheese stick, yogurt, and with that combo, you'll get a 15% off. Say if you want like a grab and go and you're just coming to the store, I would be more than happy to make anything that you would like right then and there. And of course, we have our options in the cooler as well. Whatever you need, I'll make it happen.
I'm James Harness with Harness Boots and Shoes. I've been selling boots and shoes about 60 years. That's our main business. Of course, we got dress shoes and casuals too, but I'd say 80% of our total volume is made up of boots. This is a section here to my left, square toe Western boots. That seems to be the hot item these days. And we carry all the good brands, Ariat, Justin, and Tony Lama. Price-wise, they start at Justin at $129.97. Sizes 8 up through a size 14. So we got them from little to big. But we want you to come by and look at them. And we carry the double H also. It's American-made all-leather boot. So drop in and see us. And let me mention that we do have layaway. As little as $10 holds your layaway. We do ask people to pay some amount every 30 days. This department, we carry the traditional Western toes, you know, a little more pointed, not real pointed, and then round toes, and all this section. And as you can see, we've got many styles. This is a boot I might mention. This is genuine buffalo leather, very tough leather. And believe it or not, made in USA. We carry these from a size 7 up through a 14. So they're the Abilene brand. Of course, we carry the Tony Lamas, and we carry the Double H and Justin. And we carry all the good brands. And we believe if you want a good traditional or rounder toe, you need to come and see us. And it's all of this section all the way down. There's probably 20 styles or more, and most of them we carry pretty well, basically all sizes. In this department, we carry dress and casuals, men's shoes. I carry Rockport, I carry Bourne, I carry Merrill, and a lot of these comes even up to a size 15. Nearly all of them comes up through a 12 and 13, but we have a few of these styles up to a size 15. And like I mentioned, Rockport, the Bourne shoes, and the Merrill's sport shoes. So I bet you if you need anything in a dress shoe or casual, you need to come and see all this selection. Very competitive on price too. We hear nearly every day people say, well, you're like $10 or $20 cheaper than what I've seen these at other places. We hear that real often. We carry Merrill and New Balance in our tennis shoes and casuals. I want to talk about this shoe just for a moment. It's a Merrill brand. It is Gore-Tex, 100% waterproof. It comes in this height and a taller top if you want a taller top. And these we carry pretty well all sizes up through a 13 or 14. So if you need something real rugged that will be 100% waterproof, the non-skid sole, the Merrill is hard to beat. In the tennis shoes, we carry New Balance. There's 3 or 4 colors in those. Some of those we carry up to a size 16. And so just about anybody we can fit. Some of them even comes as wide as a 4E. And so come see us on those if you're needing tennis shoes or Merrill sport shoes. If you want something in a work boot, we carry a good selection of those. These are lace-ups down this aisle and slip-ons on the other side. And we carry all the good brands. Red Wing, the Georgias, Ariat, H&H. And a lot of these we carry up to a 13 and a 14. And some of them are available in narrow widths or real wide widths. So that's all of this section down through here. Price-wise, they begin at about $69.97 and go up from that price. So if you want good work boots, this is the place to get them. Carry a good selection of children's boots, girls' boots, boys' boots, and we always measure the foot to make sure that we get the correct size. We carry little John Deere's, we have Ariat boots, Durango boots, and we can fit them if they need anything a real small size on up to an adult size. And we carry them in pretty well all sizes. And we go the all leather. We don't go the man-made materials like plastic and whatever. So if you got a boy or a girl that needs some boots, you need to come and see us. We carry the Justin boots too. In this department, we carry a bunch of ladies and girls boots. We carry the all the good brands: Dan Post, Laredo, Rockies, and Double H. Carry ladies boots anywhere from a size 5 up through 11, and so you can see we have a real good selection. Now, in addition to boots, we have Merrill tennis shoes and casuals. They're down in this department here. So in the ladies, we can fit you up if you need boots or casual. Okay, in addition to men's dress and casuals and boots, we carry a good selection of men's belts. They're mainly by area, Justin, and Nakona. And guess what? They're all half price. I counted the other day, we've got close to 1,000 belts for men and boys. And like I say, they're all half price. And you can put anything in layaway here at Harness Boot and Shoes. We ask at least $10 to be paid down, and then every 30 days pay some amount. There's no time limit. I've got some in layaway, probably been there 2 or 3 years, but they're paying a little each 30 days. So come and see us. Now, we're here Monday through Saturday, 9 in the morning until 5 in the evening. And so you need to come and see us. If you need to call us, 741-5750, Harness Boots and Shoes.
Hi, I'm Mark Missler from Missler's Furniture and Appliances. We got some new things we want to talk about. Fall coming on. Actually, it's not too far to some of the major holidays, being Thanksgiving, Christmas. That time of year, a lot of people want a big dining table where everyone can sit together. And we start mentioning that this time of year because it usually takes 6 weeks to make one of these. So that doesn't put us too far from Thanksgiving and Christmas. These tables are unique in that they are solid oak. They are handmade in the Ozarks. We have the tables, chairs, bar stools, and we can have that made any size you want, and virtually really any color. We've got 9 we use, but you're always welcome to get your own stain, and we can make it to fit your needs. But this is kind of a product you won't find in very many stores at all. It's true solid oak furniture. You nearly have to go to the Amish stores. And again, our prices are way under those. But that's something that we've had for years. So we specialize in it. We know what we're doing, and we can help you with that. Another big thing for us is appliances. And of course, we have gotten into more and more appliances. We sell higher far as a low-end, inexpensive washer and dryer. I think you can get a washer and dryer for $589 a set. We have, of course, behind me the Samsung. You'll see it advertised on TV. The chain stores have it. Just shop us. We can give you a little better price on that. We don't have to have the markup they do. We don't have the overhead. Behind us is actually what's called the Cafe Collection, which is Samsung's premier and most expensive products. But we have brought that in. We've also got their cheaper products. We also have Frigidaire, we have Electrolux, and then we have Speed Queen Laundry. You can't buy better than Speed Queen Laundry. It's American made, has a 3-year warranty anything, 5-year motor, 10-year transmission, parts and labor fixed in home. And it's mid-range on expense, but you're getting a very long-term product there. We love to sell Speed Queen because we want you to buy quality products. We also have a great selection of furniture right now. We keep bringing in upholstery, sofas with recliners, hide beds, glider rockers, love seats. We have many recliners. We have lift chairs. And again, American made, all real wood, no particle board, no high density fiber board, all very good quality. Other stores do sell it. We sell it for a lot less. Give you a great deal on your upholstered furniture. And then the appliances I mentioned earlier, we're going to go look at a few of those things in the back real quick. We have lots of dishwashers, and we have the microwave hoods. We've also got cooktops and wall ovens. And we try to stock a lot of these things. We're not going to have everything in stock, but again, we have over 200 items in stock. So come see us. We're 3 miles south of Harrison on Highway 7 South. We've been here for 24 years. As always, we appreciate your business. We'll never cheat you. We're not going to lie to you. We're going to tell you the truth. You can make your decisions on the products, but just be sure and come and give us a chance to earn your business. And as always, I want to thank you again and appreciate it.
Today here at Main Street Service Center, we're replacing an engine in this little pickup truck. Kind of an unfortunate situation in this particular truck is we just changed the engine in this truck about 2 weeks ago. We put a Jasper engine in it, and we've put Jasper engines and transmissions in vehicles for several years because of the quality that they are. And in the few instances where there's been a problem, Jasper is very good about warrantying out their product or taking care of their product. And so whenever we got the engine in the vehicle, everything started up and it sounded great. And a day later, the vehicle came back to us and was making all kinds of noise and investigated, and somehow, some way, internally, it had an issue. And so without a question, I mean, Jasper the next day sent us another engine to install it. So we're installing it again. Unfortunate for the customer that they're out of their vehicle again for a few more days. However, fortunate for the customer because it is a Jasper engine that 100% of it is taken care of. They're not out of pocket another dime. They're just out of their vehicle for another day or two. But anyway, and of course Jasper pays us to go ahead and take care of the warranty work on it. But anyway, just a quality. If you're looking to invest in your vehicle to keep it longer, and the engine or transmission's laid down on you, but the rest of the vehicle is running really good, and you're familiar with it and you like it, we can give you a quote on a Jasper engine or transmission and tell you what it's going to cost to install it and everything else. And I've got one other thing I want to show you about Jasper that I really like. Jasper makes a number of engines that they rebuild and refurbish, and transmissions and so on and so forth. But once in a while, we'll call them and they'll say, well, we don't build that one, or we don't have that in stock. And so on certain situations like this, I'm standing or sitting by a subframe off of a 1987 Cadillac Elante. The engine needed to be rebuilt, but since Jasper didn't make this particular model, we went ahead and sent it to them. And so they're custom building it, and we'll send it back to us. This engine, whenever we install it, will have the same 3-year, 100,000-mile nationwide warranty, parts and labor. So if you're driving a vehicle that is maybe a little bit older, that you really love, just like this customer really loves his car and really wanted it done, give us a call, because if it's something that we can take care of for you like this one, have it sent off, rebuilt, put it back in, have a great warranty on it, and also we're having the transmission built at the same time. So this customer is really investing in this vehicle. It's his pride and joy, and whenever it goes back together, it's going to have just an awesome powertrain warranty on it, and he's going to be able to drive it with confidence. So if that's something that interests you, if you're interested in doing something like that with a good car that you want to keep, give us a call at 741-4252. We're at 620 Goblin Drive. Been in business now for almost 27 years, servicing the Harrison area. We'd love to have you as a customer. Come by and see us.
As a young person, I was interested in local history, and the resources were pretty meager compared to what we have today. The library had a collection, but the collection was very small. In 1969, I was asked to write or to collect and gather a book. It was called Mountain Heritage. Much of it was written by other people, and I served more as an editor for that. And then the bicentennial of the United States came in 1975 and 76, and one of our projects was to gather photographs, historic photographs, and to have a photographer employed to copy those and put them in the Boone County Library. That also stimulated interest in local people in their heritage. Some other activities included the design and building of the gazebo in the Court Park, and a lot of credit for that was due to Joe Miller and to John David Underwood for designing it from a photograph of the old one that had been there before. Then we had a speakers bureau, and I and others went around making speeches about history, American history, Boone County history, and what have you. And these things began to make the public aware of the need for an active historical society. So they met at the college, and numerous people attended and decided to have a new Boone County Historical and Genealogical Society incorporated. After a while, people would begin to bring things, and some of those would be brought to me, and I had a file and I had some storeroom in the back of my law office, which probably was sort of the beginning, but we really didn't have very much then. But we got a room in the basement of the old Federal building, and pretty soon people began to bring things, and we didn't have a place really to display them. An opportunity came for this building to be made available for a lease, and some people were able to get that worked out. I would remember Garvin Fitton being one of the leaders in that. So the property was made available, and then a lot of people came in here and worked and cleaned and painted and did the things that were needed to make a museum out of a vacant building. And as people in the community learned that we had a museum, we began to get a lot of things that were needed. So much depends on technology. You never really know what tomorrow holds in that regard. Microfilm was important back a long time ago, still is, but now they're busy scanning the documents in, and then, as I say, you can do a word search. You search through years of maybe newspapers or records if they've been digitized in that way, and find articles about the things you're interested in. I can't speak for all those people that did a lot of the work that caused this to happen, but I think the idea was that we needed to have a good, safe place that these items of interest and significance could be kept, and that people that are interested could come, young people could come and learn about their own heritage and their own community, and that this could be passed on and preserved, and it would be a place that could be made a repository for things to come in the futures.
A hint of autumn is in the air, and the staff at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop invites you to stop in and browse their selection of new fall and holiday gift ideas. Check out their colorful line of snoozies, comfortable foot coverings by Artisan Yarn. If you're looking for an inexpensive pickup item, Sisters has added a variety of snacks, treats, and mixes from Salem Baking Company, all under $10. From beautiful fall and holiday floral arrangements, unique centerpieces, or colorful wall decor, Sisters has just the right item for any occasion. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company.